Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, kind of built up my little shuttle hub area to prep for when the colonists emerge from the underground and start working up on the surface. Not going to get all of the vapors I wanted to on this section, which is kind of okay, because I'm going to slap down some shuttle hubs in between them. But unfortunately, the shuttle hubs don't exactly fit. There's going to be a gap between each of them, which I'm not 100% happy about, but if I put some scrubbers down there, I'll be quite happy about it. So let's go ahead and also arrange for some scrubbers. Oh dear. I'm going to have to build 3, aren't I? Nah, I'll just build 2. That'll be totally fine. We're going to get a bunch of materials brought up for that. I did have the game paused while I was doing this, but I realized something. Before I hit record on this, I can change what these shuttle hubs look like. I didn't realize this was a thing. This may actually not be something that is in-game. This may be a UCP thing, but this design for the shuttle hub kind of looks cool, where instead of you come out through the one in the center, you're actually going, you can kind of like go out either side. A little bit of a alternate motif for it. But I also, this video, want to get these domes up and running. I want to make sure that I've got plenty of polymers for it, which I don't right now. I'm running very low on polymers compared to everything else. I got plenty of food up here. I'm going to have to build some storages, and I'll get that all going right now. But let's go ahead and get these 2 diamond domes up and running. This little drone hub is completely unprepared for this. But we have an RC commander right here. I'm going to send him downstairs. I'm going to have him grab 20 drones, bring him back upstairs. This is really how I'm going to have to do it for a little bit until I figure out what the hell I'm doing. Alright, pack them all up. There's 70 drones now downstairs that I can send back. Well, I guess now 50 because I just took a bunch of them. Alright, now you guys. We'll pack these guys all up and unpack these guys. Easy peasy. Now we're going to get our diamond domes built up first. That's my plan here. Get these 2, because it's got the power and water connections. Note that I'm not really using oxygen right now. The oxygen demand is 0. I'm assuming that's 0 on the surface, because downstairs we should still have something going for that. Fuel. Bussier BO19. Let's see what you are. Oh, that's right. I was planning on doing something with the polymer. Wait a minute. Did I get the polymers? Ah, there they are. Polymers. Lots and lots of polymers. I mentioned at the end of the last video. Been a while since I've recorded, so bear with me as I'm not remembering all this stuff. This one is the one that's setting off for the rocket. So we're going to visit this one because it's got the 323 polymers there. RC vehicles, grabbing a transport, grabbing an explorer, because knowing my luck, we're going to run into those things. Get out of the way from that. Ooh, while we're getting some rainfall. This is very good rainfall. Let's figure out where my forestation plants are and see what the... Ooh, look at that. Lots of color on the soil quality up here. All the greens, obviously, what we want to have across the entire map. But the fact we're getting some red everywhere, it's showing that we've got some increasing soil quality, too. We've arrived at...
Anomaly.
What did I call this one? Spelunker? B012. There is an anomaly up here. There's a lot of polymers. Hang on. Okay. We're going to land up here. I'm not worried about the deposits because, again, I'm not trying to mine these out. If I do grab core metals and core rare metals, those 2 anomalies, then I would be able to do something with them. Let's go ahead and slap down a couple of depots here. We're going to do a universal just to grab everything we can. And we're also going to grab a polymer depot to grab everything up that as well. In addition, we're going to grab a ramp. Itty bitty ramp. You do like that. Then a ramp from kind of like over here. Overlapping project, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that just yet. But let's figure out what this guy does. Check our research real quick. Alien imprints is what I'm going for. That's going to keep my explorers on the surface a little bit happier. It's also going to provide a reduction in the few technologies we have left. Meaning that I should not be researching non-breakthroughs at this time. I guess I'll go for the UCP stuff for the time being, because this could also be an anomaly. I'm not going to lose sleep if this is nothing of importance. If it's one of those weird ones where you get, oh, increased dust devils here, it's going to be really weird.
Someone joked we found kryptonite.
Hey, there we go.
It was because of the greenish-yellow hue of the beryl crystal.
Physics techs reduced by another 10%. Oh, I have one physics tech left. So my VR workshop gets super cheap now. Okay, I'll take it. But Hey is going to do his thing. Once we get down to the low ground, I do see there's some polymers available there. There are some exotics. I think this guy's got... No, he does not. Wow. He's got, like, no range. So Hei's going to be busy for a bit. Let's head back to Mars. I'll accept all these offers for polymers. I'm actually going to start trading off some of my food because I'm not producing a crap load of it. I've got 4,600 food available to me. This guy is chock-a-block full of it. Wow, only 14. Okay, fine. Be a dick about it. Okay. Let's get some more shuttles going here. I want to make sure that, again, I need plenty of materials for this project. Also, still coming down from whatever bug I had. Coughed up a bunch of crud earlier today. Today being Tuesday. Yes, that's the day I'm recording on. It's Tuesday today. Don't actually need to put down pipes between all these buildings. Just simple tunnels will connect them all. These two just did the tunnels on for obvious reasons. Turn the oval dome on also. So I want to get the geoscape dome done. This one might actually be my incubator dome. Encouraging the sexy people to live there. High comfort. Availability with schools, things like that. Sweet. More seed vegetation missions. It is my lucky day. Oh, can't do anything right now with that because I don't have any rockets available. Shenyang 3, I believe, is doing a mission to BSC to allow me more money to do more exporting. Excuse me, I said exporting. I meant to say outsourcing. That was the word. Why are these guys still running into problems? No waste rock up here. Okay, can we get like 100 waste rock up here, please? My shuttle hubs should be able to accommodate this. Unless there isn't any. How is that Moxie operational? This building is shrouded in rubble. Okay, that could be what's going on here. Is that I've had so many cave-ins in the underground. That's actually... Yeah, there's a cave-in like on top of this. But you can't tell. Even though I have a support strut here. The hell is going on? Alright, but plus side, we should be able to start like filling what race rock sites we do have and getting up here so we can start supplying this, providing more rare metals and getting more stuff in the underground. This is going to continue to be a problem until I get this dome up and running, so just go with it, folks. Geoscape dome coming online. We're going to get a warning thingamajiggity here. Let's go out like this. There you go. Oh, okay. So the Marsquake that we just had is actually tied to the Mole mine. Okay. We'll just shut it down for a bit. Okay, this building did get odd, because usually it's this guy that causes it, but alright, BSC cut it off, that's a problem. Which one's also... Oh, yeah. There we go. Gonna need concrete for this as well. There's no concrete up here. Fascinating. Why? Why is there no concrete here? We do need plenty of concrete up here. Let's go ahead and set up a...
Research complete.
There we go. Got new anomalies. These will, of course, make things a little bit cheaper for us. Since there's only 6, it looks like we're only going to be able to get 18% maybe. You have all these things. We're also going to turn off these domes too in the meantime, because don't actually need them up and running. Okay, cool. That one's being done up, and because I do have to connect the domes with the hubs, I will go ahead and slap these passages on them, just to make sure that, you know, they're working and whatnot. Alright, there's one there. Oh, cool. This one's over here, done 2. So anyway, I can turn them both on now. This one, I'm going to turn on next. And Shanghai 1 has arrived. Let's go ahead and get you squared. Head back up to the asteroid and see how we're doing up here. 218 polymers. We're collecting them. That's good. That's what I want to see there. Although we're not collecting the exotics, interestingly enough. There are some exotics here I can get my hands on. I do want to try to get as many of those back to Mars as possible with this operation. Not worrying too much about the Marsquake. Okay, anomaly analyzed. Research cost of all technologies reduced. This does include the breakthroughs, mind you. That's why I'm working on these guys right now. Just kind of getting those expensive ones out of the way. In fact, let's just go ahead and put those guys up there first, and then I'll go ahead and put Mars marketing down at the bottom. Let's get through those UCP ones, and then we'll go to the next thing. Alright, you have returned. Export is operational. Let's see what's available for you. We have a seed vegetation mission. Capture ice asteroids. That would put us at 100%, but I think I'm going to let that one finish naturally. So this guy will get crammed up with seeds, and then we'll send them on out. Back up here now. This diamond dome is being constructed. I obviously know these universal hubs are not going to do it. They're not going to be able to do the job long term. It's very much a let's have enough materials up here so we can do these things. But also, not having concrete up here, bit of a problem. You're full on power. I should actually connect you to the grid. There you go. Let's just make sure he's hooked into the grid. Once this guy's built up, we will actually have an increase of 3,000 stored power. So it should go to 71,400 here once this is built. Ooh, lovely. We just got the geothermal power plant stuff unlocked, and the thermal reactor. Yeah, this guy will produce... What's he producing? So yeah, georeactors. Sorry, this thing produces a ton of energy, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Geothermal power plant. Here we go. Takes concrete, metals, and machine parts to build. Has a very small terraforming effect, but also produces 75 power. Next to the georeactor, which has stupid amounts of power. I'm probably going to build a georeactor somewhere. And by one, I mean I'm going to build like 5. Maybe. I don't know yet. But I know I'm going to build some of those. All right, you're turned off 2. You're turned off 2. Your radius will allow us to build these 2 megadomes. Let's go ahead and get that going now. Of course, you can see all of the drones taking all the materials they need over there. I'm not sure I'm going to tunnel over to this one, because usually try to...
complete.
Try to not do the same triangles for both. I may hook it up like over here. With that. Don't know if I'm going to connect these 2 domes. I could, just for SMGs. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. It's going to take more concrete, mind you. I do like the idea of having these domes connected when and where possible. I like that idea, too. Again, consuming a lot of concrete at this point of the operation. Okay, that is number... Got 2 up here, so I think that's going to put me at 12% now. Once that is researched, let's confirm my math on this one. Yeah, we're at 9% at the moment. Cool beans! Alright. Up here, we got our water going. We're still running at a surplus of 17 water. These extra large water tanks, these big McLarge huge tanks, are going to keep doing their thing.
Anomaly analyzed.
Make you guys just a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. There you go. And BSC just closed the other trade down, unfortunately. So now, not able to get as much money off of these guys. This one might be able to operate before it goes off. And I got my fingers crossed that'll actually happen. Alright. We're collecting all the polymers. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Polymers. And let's see if we can get this other setup done. Out of bounds? Really? How about that? Are you in range of that? No. Dang. Okay. I was looking at this 10 exotics, and I was seeing like, oh, can I get over to that? And apparently I cannot. Unfortunate. But this thing is loaded, but not fully loaded, so we're going to be able to have some fun with that. Still running low on our refineries. Unfortunate in that case. I need concrete, rare metals. Yeah, concrete, rare metals, and metals. So let's go ahead and just slap down some extra deposits for that. Metals, concrete, rare metals. There you go. About 15 drones out for this guy just to keep them operating. I could also just slap down a... Let's just do this. Okay, I can do 50 maximum with the ancient interface. Somebody was asking if I could just decommission everything else and do that, but no. Now we have 50 drones operating out of the ancient artifact, which is its capacity, but we're going to be able to utilize that to hopefully gather stuff up.
Achieved.
Hey, we got our megadome done. And we got some fireworks going for that. The dome does not have life support because I haven't hooked it up yet. And let's go ahead and build over there. There we go. We'll get that over there. Slap down these extra passage ramps that I was bragging about. Again, don't need them. They're just more the aesthetic of if I, for some reason I decide to close up the domes again, then we'll be good on that front. So working on Mars marketing now. That's the next breakthrough. And the super cheap... Let's just do creative realities. It's going to be done in 5 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be done in 3 hours to research it. That's how fast this stuff can get researched. Also need to figure out where my next dome's going to... Or my next drone hub's going to be. Because I do think that the capital city is going to need multiple drone hubs on its own. I think one only be needed over here.
Research complete.
But it's the issue of making sure that they're not...
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, turn you off. Put that one there. I'm gonna go here. They don't need to be connected again. This one, though. I can get the drones to it, but I can't get them to build it proper. I could do a drone hub extender. I do also like the idea of just doing another drone hub, like kind of in here. But it almost needs to make sense to like put one here. And then another one over here. I like that idea, actually. So we'll build this one... Actually... Yeah, how do I do this? I'm just going to do it like that for the moment, just to power it. I'll build a large universal depot next to it. It's going to be outside of range. Really? Damn. Oh, no, this one will be able to get the materials for it. We'll be fine. And then I'll build this one up, too. This one will actually be off until the capital city's constructed. There we go. Once the metals are delivered... Okay, that's fine. There we go. 100% water coming down. It's a good thing.
Milestone achieved.
Boop. Another 5,000 research points for that one going there. Gonna keep pushing through on Mars marketing. I got my fingers crossed. We're at Sol 340. Maybe we'll get another breakthrough here in Sol 342. Who knows? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting my hopes up at this point on it. It just seems like they're not being delivered. These things that I'm hoping for, they're just not showing up. Shuttles should be now swarming. Yeah, look at that. Nereus. Yes. I think this is it. I think this is the asteroid to go to. 585 rare metals, 488 exotics. Yeah, this might be an X-type. Alright, we gotta clear this guy out and get the hell out of here. Do we have everything we need? Let's shut it down, guys. Let's go. Because I don't want to have this asteroid as a capture asteroid. I want to have this as a, hey, we're here. Alright, let's Edit payload. Yes to all that. Return to Mars, please. Request. Let's go! Awesome. Note, my polymer production is precipitously low at this point. You're actually going to turn you off for the moment. Oh, I just got an evil idea. All right, let's do something. Let's do something super duper crazy. Let's make more polymers. I mean, a lot more polymers. We're gonna do it right down here. I was talking about doing it like, you know, put them up there with that thing. No. Okay. Wow, that thing just picked like the immediate spot to try to break through. This map really wants to slap down those dust devils wherever it can, right around this site, and it's mad that I put down dumping sites on top of it. I can tell. All right, let's do our polymer base right here. Okay, I gotta go here. Oh, and you're crazy if you think I'm not gonna be slapping down a couple of, well, at this point probably 3, 4 triple electric scrubbers to operate this thing. Okay, I can fit that many in here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 polymer plants. All right, we're gonna put one there. I think there. And there, maybe? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Don't like doing that angle in the game. I do kind of like this, the one I have, the one I'm at right now. It throws me off the least when I'm doing this. So it's not a, oh, Steve's just being that. I did it a lot with the Anno series, but for this, it's like I'm trying to have a viewpoint that people can see and understand. All right. So we're up here. There's nothing left. We left a couple of things. Damn it. Okay. Now for Bussier B019. It's not a great one, but also keep this in mind too. I don't have nano refinement. If I get it here in a couple of seconds, absolutely I'm going to go for nearest, but I do think that nearest is going to be a location I go to and try to capture and just have that as an asteroid as part of the bigger family. All right, let's go to upgrade and amplify these things. I'm going to have to head up to the high ground also before the end of this video and make sure we have that taken care of too. Since we finished on Solansko, we already pulled all that stuff off. I'm going to abandon this asteroid. So that's not just me. I'm seeing that. Somebody else had to have seen that little graphical glitch right there.
Breakthrough discovered.
Factory automation. Not a bad one. I'll take it. It's not the one I was hoping for, but at least I got one this time through. I mean, let's be real. Okay, you actually can go to about here. I actually need you going all the way out to make sure this guy gets cleared as well. Because if I can keep these guys from needing maintenance further... Also, cranking out polymers, please. We've got a lot of fuel right now. Production's at 272 per soul. I'm consuming 156 per soul. And there is a refueling of 35 going right now. Okay, you have nowhere to go. So that one is active. Let's do... I don't think I need to do cloud seeding, honestly. I will actually see if anybody has any trades going on. Russia, what do you got for me? Nothing I need. That's us. China, what do you have? Food for materials I already have plenty of. And you guys don't have anything for me right now. No, they have no electronics. They have no polymers. If they would offer me... My God, they're the American government. They're deep in debt. Actually, that probably looks like some millennial's bank account, honestly. And I say that as a millennial, because I can make that joke. Alright. These guys all have polymer blades. Easy peasy. I'm at a 561 surplus on power. I hook up one geothermal reactor. I'm set. So, I'm not too super worried about power. But let's go ahead and get the capital city built. And I do probably need to get some drones assigned to this, so... Come back downstairs, please. Gonna grab some drones. And are you guys active? No, you're not active. Can you guys make some drones for me, please? It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Alright, you can go ahead and turn off. We're going to refab you. 1200, 3000, 4700, 23,000. Okay. Making sure we're good on that stuff. Alright, cool. We are making more drones. We now have 6 available. Let's go ahead and pull 20. Gonna pack them up, send them upstairs. Exact same thing I did earlier this video. There's definitely a way to do this. I don't know what it is, but I'm having fun with this. Alright, you have returned from your seed veg mission. We're at 75% seed vegetation. I'm wondering if I'm going to get this all done next week. I'm starting to think, can I do it? Let's grab Nereus. This is going to be the first one we grab. We'll capture Asteroid with it. I will take... probably just the baseline stuff, if I'm totally honest. Let's figure out what's up there and determine how long, or let's figure out the needs of getting this done. I'll take these offers, because I do need to make sure that this number is just massive at this point. Again, it's consuming... wow. The consumption's actually starting to outpace production a little bit. I may need to put down more fuel factories, and I do have the spots to put them down. Ooh, this area. That was a previous thing. And I can actually put down a couple more moisture vaporators there, so let's go ahead and do that. Capture Asteroid is done. Cool. How many drones do I have? 1.
Milestone achieved.
Not helpful. Hey! Capital City. 200 enthusiast applicants. Well, joke's on them. I'm bringing
Research
actual people who've been
complete.
living here for a while. They're coming first. All right. Let's go ahead. Passage out to there. There we go. All right. Uzlum will be our rocket here. Now I have 192. Let's grab, like... holy shit. How many am I supposed to have here? Alright, let's take 10. Prefab buildings. We need a drone hub. I'm going to take all 10 of those. I want to take the power accumulator. Both micro-G extractors. I need an oxygen tank right now. Don't want anything else of those. Trust me on that one. And we're going to go to space elevator here. We're going to need a prefab building. We're going to need a drone hub prefab. And that's it. This will get filled up. We're going to go grab that asteroid. Call it a good video. Next up, deep space scanning. Actually, that's going to be a really good thing we can utilize. Advanced micro-G mining operations allows people to actually live on the asteroids. Don't know if I'm going to do that. And factory automation. Not really super needed, honestly. Because I'm doing everything with the automated factories. These folks aren't going to be working in factories. We'll do those two. Okay, and then Bussier B019. We're going to abandon this one. Nereus we're going to keep because it's got a lot of materials that we need, and it says we have no record of this asteroid type. So there could be research on it,
We
too.
have a delivery on the space elevator.
Cool. Not doing any exports. And make sure we're doing all that up here best we can. This building's off. This building is under construction. Slowly under construction. The concrete, for some reason, is not being delivered up here very efficiently. We are going to go ahead and get that drone hub operational, too. Right. Jiangyang 1. Any operations for you? Fahrenheit. For resources? No. Don't need that one at this time. Now, let's actually check the mission profile. We got it all done. Okay, so construct a capital city. We did check off the last thing with it. Now, since I'm at the 30-minute mark, thereabouts, I'm going to talk about tomorrow's video ahead of time and also the rest going into next week. I'm going to start building up the domes next week. Armageddon 1, which probably won't stay that name. This is where I'm going to have my colonists move to from the underground. Smart apartments in here, schools, Martian universities, workshops is where they're going to be.
Research complete.
That's helpful. I want these people to be super comfortable. Births will be allowed. So we're going to start hopefully cranking out the kids. We have 14 people on Mars. Somehow we have -5 Earthborn, but 19 Martian-born. That's at least on the surface. This group, as these other domes are completed and needed, that's where I'm going to be adding folks. I'm going to be connecting them all that way, so that as this group expands and grows, I'll activate more domes and get people moving out to those domes in the future.
Research
Let's turn this guy
complete.
off too. This guy's done. Cool beans. Let's get another advanced universal depot out there for him. Not the most efficient place I put him. I've made dumber mistakes. Can you guys, like, go? What are you guys waiting? Okay, they're waiting on that. Gotcha. But also note that this drone hub has the capacity to expand further. So if I want to keep growing out, I absolutely can. There's the trade-off of I've got to make sure that whatever I'm producing or having these people do, I want to make sure that it's being supported by these other locations. The power being produced over here, the concrete over here, the metals and rare metals here, the advanced materials that I'm going to be trying to make downstairs. That's going to be my long-term goal.
Anomaly found.
Oh! It's a space asshole. You all thought it. Alright, this one's ours. 49, 207, 64, 41, 309, 450, 45. Oh, here's the cool thing. As we fill this in, note that it's now listed. It doesn't have the little thing going down on it. This is just going to be flat research, by the way, that I'm about to unlock. So I don't know why I just keep dicking with that one, but I'm kind of enjoying it. These three are going to just get, like, ripped. It's going to be, like,
Research
2 hours.
complete.
2 hours. They're going to get done super fast.
Research complete.
There you go. Now we're underground trains. It takes 1 hour to research. It's just get through these baseline technologies. And then we can grab Mars marketing or get the core rare metals. Because the core rare metals, as far as I know, is still glitched. So I'll have a massively
Research
profitable
complete.
setup here. Let's also set up our universal depot down here, because we're going to need that here in a moment. And this rocket has nowhere to go.
Anomaly analyzed.
3,000 flat research, I'll take it. I just got farm automation mostly done. But here's the nice thing, again. Once this area gets flattened out, like if I build a ramp across this, I can flatten this whole area out, slap a drone hub right in the middle, and power this entire complex, probably from one location. Yeah, you can see where the outside of this radius is. One drone hub's going to cover this entire thing, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's turbocharge these guys. We're actually allowing kids here,
Research
and nobody's been
complete.
born in this dome. Deep space scanning upgrade on both, please. What's the comfort in this dome? 11 kids have been born. We just have a lot of folks who aren't, Oh, they must be running downstairs or something. Alright, well, we'll solve that problem later. I'm going to solve that problem later, too. Polymer factories. I'm not worried about them right now. We've got plenty of fuel that's being made up. We're not going to... we're kind of at equilibrium with them. Next video, though. Let's get the capital city built up. Let's start getting folks living on the surface next week. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.